So first chapter we are going to start of your subject problem solving using computer and C programming. So the first chapter is solving aspects. So in that there is a one sub point, that is introduction to problem solving using computers. So first of all, you should know what is problem. So problem is what? It is a perceived gap between the existing state and the desired state. Okay, suppose you have to reach at the college. Okay, and now you are on the stop waiting for a bus, and there is a strike of bus. Okay, means your existing state, it is your bus stop, and your desired state, it is your college, right? Destination of college. So this is called as problem, that you cannot arrive at college, right? So there are some problem solving techniques that we are going to see. So for the solving the problem solving, it is consist of using some techniques and methods to find some solution to that problem. So the problem, it is an art, and we can master this art by learning the tools used for solving the problems. So since the computer, it is a machine, and the solution has to be given to the computer in the form of in which the computer can understand, right? So a computer executes a set of instructions which are given in a fixed format. So these instructions have to be written in programming language. So programming language, it is a tool to solve the problem using your computer. So there are some problem solving steps that we are going to see over here. There are total 6 steps for solving the problem. First, it is identify the problem, then understand the problem, develop the solution, implement the solution, testing, refinement, and maintenance. So first of all, you should identify the problem. Okay. After that, you have to understand the problem. Means what? You have to collect the requirements. That is, we have to understand what exactly has to be done, and what is input, and what should be the expected output, that should we know. Then third step is develop the solution. Once the problem has been fully understood, the solution has to be developed. So the design phase determines how the solution to be developed. So for this, various tools we are going to use. For example, algorithm is there, flowchart is there, pseudocode is there. Okay. After that, fourth step is implement the solution. So the solution is implemented using the programming language. So the entire code could be broken into models and developed independently. After that, fifth step is testing. So testing, it is very important step in your program development. So the program has to be tested for all the possible values of inputs to check if it gives desired output or not. And in order to do this, we are going to use some test cases to generate or use into the program. Then last one, sixth step is refinement and maintenance. So once the program is tested and it is okay, so the final phase is maintenance. So this stage involves ensuring that the program runs efficiently, making updations, okay, if necessary, and adding new features as per the requirement. So there are maybe some difficulties with problem solving. It can be people have many problems with problem solving, as the name itself is a problem, right? Then afraid to make decisions. Some people, they can't make decisions fastly. Then people go through one or more steps inadequately, means the procedure may be wrong. Then the problem solving process, it is not easy, it is very difficult. Problem solving on computer, it may be a difficult task for writing the instructions, and computer has a specific system of communication through which we can communicate with that computer, right? So if you know the language, if you know the C programming language, then only you can write the instructions, right? So there are some problem solving aspects. There is no universal method for problem solving, but there are some phases, that phases we can apply to solve the problem. So they are listed below. Problem definition phases there, getting started on a problem, the use of specific examples, similarities among problems, working backwards from the solution, general problem solving strategies. Right? So, first phase, we should know what must be done. We must try to extract set of precisely defined tasks. For example, if you want to find the square root, we we have to find the GCD of a number, that is greatest common divisor. Okay, so you should know what exactly we have to do. Then getting started on a problem. Sometimes even after problem definition, people do not know where to start. So what we can do, that you should know. Then the use of specific examples. Best approach is what, when we stuck, is to make a start on a problem, is to pick a specific example. Then geometrical and graphical representing certain aspect of a problem, it can be useful. Similarities among the problems. So bring as much as past experience as possible. Okay, so through which we can compare, right, and we can extract the problem. So new problem cannot be completely different. Sometimes it blocks us from discovering a new thing. So in the first instance, try to independently solve the problem. So next one is algorithm, that we are going to see definition, characteristics, example, advantages and limitation. So algorithm. Algorithm is what? It is a finite set of instructions in a specific sequence which it followed accomplish a particular task. Algorithm is what? It is a finite set of instruction. Finite, why finite? Because there is some limitation. It cannot be infinite. If it is infinite, it will go to, it will not finished, right? We have finite set of instructions. So it has a specific sequence which can be followed and we can accomplish a particular task. So there are some characteristics that we are going to see for the algorithm. First is finiteness. Means the number should be finite. The algorithm should terminate after a finite number of steps. Then definiteness. Each instruction that we are writing, it should be clear and it should be unambiguous. Then effectiveness. Every instruction must be sufficiently basic and that can be carried out by a person using only pencil and paper, that is its effectiveness. Then input. An algorithm must accept zero or more quantities which are externally supplied, that is input. Output, it should be produce at least one desired output. So example we can see over here. Suppose this is an example of finding area of circle by taking radius as an input. Okay. So finding area of a circle, this is our algorithm. So input, we have to first we should know the formula how to calculate the area of circle, right? So if you know the formula is pi r square, right? So if you know the value of r, that is radius, then only you can calculate the area of circle, right? So the input must be the radius. Okay, so now we are going to see the algorithm step by step. First step is start. Second step is accept the value of radius. Third step is calculate area by using formula area is equal to 3.142, that is value of pi, into r, that is radius, into radius. Then step 4, display values of area, and step 5, stop. Okay, this is the simple algorithm of for finding the area of circle. Then second example, check if the number is positive or the negative. So if you consider this algorithm, what we have to do, we have to check the number, right? Means the input should be a number. It can be a positive, it can be a negative, or it can be a zero, right? Means first step is start, second step is accept a number, third step is if the number is greater than 0, means what? It is a positive, so we will display the number is positive, or otherwise we will display the number is negative. And fourth step is stop. Okay, so likewise we can write the algorithm step by step. So we are going to see what are the advantages of the algorithm. So advantages, it is a general purpose tool which is a language and hardware independent. No hardware specification we have given over here. Second step, it makes it easy to understand the program logic. Then third is identification of error. It is easier using the algorithm. Then a program can be easily written from the algorithm. Then fifth step is since it is written in simple English, it can be understood by everyone. Okay, you should know English. Then disadvantage, it is time consuming process. Then it is difficult to show branching and repetitive task. We cannot show because we are writing step by step. So if you want to jump to previous step, there is no branching we have shown using the algorithm. It is often unclear on how much detail to put in an algorithm. So it depends on you who will going to write the algorithm. So how much detail he has to mention into the algorithm, it depends on him itself. Then for big task, an algorithm can become a lengthy and complicated. We have seen small examples, right? So in within 5 steps we have cleared that, but if there is a complex thing, we have to write the algorithm for a complex thing, then it is complicated and it becomes lengthy. So these are some limitations or the disadvantages of your